Hey sweethearts, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ella Chilaka, the Ohema of the Ashanti Kingdom, Ghana. Oh Charlie, I missed you guys and I missed myself even more. Whew, village people. It's been crazy. It has been something else, but I'm better now. I feel so much stronger. I'm just trying to rest more according to the doctor's instructions. It rests. Rest, oh, Ella, rest. So I'm just going to rest more so I recuperate better. But guys, you are so sweet. You guys are so amazing. All of you that have been checking on me on WhatsApp, wishing me speedy recoveries, checking on my children. I love you. I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate the love. Honestly, is strengthening. I'm not gonna lie. So guys, oh thanks to pre-recorded videos. I don't know my channel for so far. Aha! Talking about channel, guys, 5,000 plus subscribers. Thank you guys, sweethearts. Oh, thank you again and again. You guys made this happen, and I'm not going to take the love and support for granted. Okay, all your engagements on my channel, all your views, all your love and words of encouragement, they mean so much to Ohema. Okay, thank you guys so much for the 5,000 subscribers. All right, let's hit 10,000 soon. Thank you guys. So I watched while on sickbed. I watched this heartwarming podcast, like, and deep inside me, I was like, yeah, that's my ancestor. Like, I don't know about you, but Ghanaian grandfathers, but they are my ancestors. When I hear, so this guy Akim had an interview and he was talking about how his dad's stepfather was a Ghanaian. You understand? So he was his step granddad. He was raised by his Ghanaian granddad, and the Ghanaian father rather had more influence all over them, both his dad and himself, than even his Asian Pakistan background. The other time I made the video, I was talking about how Ghana is going to influence you positively. Ghana is one country I've noticed that if you mix up with them a lot, or if you live here for some time, it's going to really change you, the way you talk, how loud you talk, how aggressive. I don't know, but I can tell that I sound more calmer these days than when I started this YouTube reaction thing. I used to be really aggressive and angry, and so at some point I started mixing it with humor, even though it was taking a huge toll on me. I was feeling bad, but I would try not to be so aggressive and be more sweeter. Those are parts of what Ghana will do to you. Nigeria will make you be naturally aggressive, like it's as if somebody is not hearing you if you're not, making it look like una dey quarrel. But then now there are Ghanaians who are loud, like really loud when they're talking. I think it's a certain tribe. It has to do with tribe. In Nigeria too, there's a tribe that when they talk, even when they are talking on the phone, they will be yelling. You think they are fighting, So some Ghanaians are like that, most especially the uneducated ones. But you see the ones that are educated, oh my God, they're so soft spoken. Like you want to talk to them all day long. Like they come, like some of them, you struggle to even hear what they're saying. Like I just love the calm nature. It's as if they swim in peacefulness. Even though most of them they are might be back, but at least that first approach will be say person will communicate with you calmly is there. So you're gonna definitely get influenced more positively in Ghana or by Ghanaians than negatively. All right, and this is coming from maybe like let's say someone from the different um, cultural background that has to do with more domineering, or let's say I don't know how to put this, but you're definitely gonna leave whatever it is you're made of aside and be positively influenced by the Ghanaians. That is exactly what I figured out from this guy's podcast about growing up with his granddad, how he was influenced by the late step granddad, and you could tell even from the way he speaks, you could when he wants to imitate the man's voice, you can hear the late granddad's voice in his voice. Akim, education is value, it is most important value. You could hear him say that, and you can tell from what's going on in Ghana that education is important in the country, and it is one of the reasons I love this country. Any country that values education, they are really going to go far, right? Yes, I know that it's not all of the people in Ghana that are educated. It's not all Ghanaians that are educated, but majority, like you can tell that education is an important feature in the country. So who know go school? I know one go school. Let me put it like that. If you really want, there is a school for everyone, right? There is school for everybody of any. You want high class, you want middle class, you want low class. If you want poor ones, there is school for everybody. So now just one go. That kind of a thing. So yeah, Ghana education is a big value. I believe when it was I was just watching, I was still sick when I watched the video. I said no, me, I must keep this video and react to it whenever I get better. And here we are. It's my first video I'm reacting since I got better this morning. And when I woke up this morning, I'm like, new week, new vim, baby. So let's watch Akim's video, parts of his podcast interview about his late granddad together.
I was raised with a black African grandfather. He was my dad's stepfather, yet he was the only father in my dad's life. My dad is white, my mum is Asian. I was heavily influenced by Ghanaian culture. I had a grandfather at home who I sometimes clashed with, and I would be firmly reminded that, Hakim, you are playing too much computer. You need to study more. Why do you want to spend time outside? You're a child. You should not be walking around in the street. This is not good. For the first 10 years of my life, that was the kind of cultural clash. However, at home, I was already used to eating curries and with the spicy Pakistani food. But I was also used to eating even spicier Ghanaian food, such as fufu, and we call it ground rice. So I know that in Togo and in French, they have other names for this, so we can show that up on the screen. But we were eating these very spicy chicken stew, beef stew, of course jollof rice, which I don't want to start any wars here, but the Ghanaian jollof rice is what I grew up with, maybe better than the Nigerians. Gari peanut stew, that was one of my favorites. Spicy fish, and hearing the languages as well. Jack Eteseng. Yeah. I heard all these different accents. He spoke a variety of different Ghanaian languages. My mom speaking Punjabi, and then my nan, you don't have to study, let's just watch a film. And then my granddad saying, hey, don't let him watch all these films. Hakim, go and pass me my shoe now. And I hadn't been used to being spoken in such a kind of direct, orderly way like that. So when I was very young, it was hard, and there was back and forth, and we would, I guess, argue. But then as I got into secondary school, our bond strengthened so much. I had problems with teachers. Most people now know me as, the guy, he just worked for the UN. He graduated from, he has 2 degrees, university. They assumed that I was this, born academic. But in reality, I struggled a lot. And I would come home and vent. I don't need to study, the teachers are blah, blah, blah. And he would say, Hakim, you do not do this for the teachers. You need to study for yourself, for your future. It was such a pivotal moment in my life where if I hadn't listened to him there, I don't know where I would be now.
Yeah, Ghana, Another thing they must influence you into it is their food. You don't have a choice. You must have that zeal. You must pick that interest to try out the Ghanaian food, no matter how picky you think you are, right? Like personally, I've never been a fan of trying different delicacies. Like if I travel to other countries, it's difficult, except if it's seafood or general. But when it comes to the local dishes of the country, I don't try it. I must look for where I can get it. If it's only rice, I'll be eating in that country till I leave, right? Yeah, but here I am. I feel excited whenever I want to try a Ghanaian meal. I don't know, Ghanaians, how do you guys do it? How do you do it? How do you sprinkle that love juju of people that they pick interest, they want to try your food and they do it with all excitement? Don't pay attention to the people that try the food and then they start set their camera and start talking rubbish. They are just not all right upstairs. Yeah, somebody can be educated, somebody can be influential, but still lack sense in some certain things. So that is why when I see people maybe disrespect people's local dishes, I just feel sorry for them. They're just displaying what's going on with them. It doesn't have to do with the people's meals. It's about what the demons they are fighting inside them, right? So yeah, how do you guys do it? That you make your meals the way you eat it, the way you cherish, the way you appreciate your food. No one just have to. You don't have any choice than to fall in love with it and want to try it. Right? The Ghanaians value their food a lot. Like they don't joke with it. Like don't take it with left hand, don't eat it with left hand. Oh, don't smell it on your nose. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. They love their food. They appreciate. They respect their food. So you don't have any choice but to have that interest to try to find out what is so special about this food that I should that so many rules and regulations. So yeah, I love that about Ghanaians, honestly, and it's a sweet thing to see that it's not just Nigerians that have been influenced by the Ghana food and all that. Even Hakim is also listing out how he loves the fufu and granite soup and jollof and all that. Having someone, even you see, leaving a positive legacy when you are alive is very important. Granddad has died, since how many years ago, but you see the effect he had, all the discipline he instilled in Hakim. He just said he didn't know where he would be by now if he hadn't listened to his late step granddad. So please, it's very important to always leave good legacy wherever you go. You never can say, even if it's just one life that you touched or you changed in your entire life, it's a better legacy to leave. When you're not there anymore, you'll still be remembered for something. So ask yourself today, when you're gone, what would you be remembered for? Or what would you be remembered with? The people that you've come across, what would they remember you with? When they want to tell your story to the world, what would they say? Would they say positive things or negative things? If anybody meets your child in the nearest future and you're no more on this earth, would they tell your child, oh, your father was a great man, or your mother was a kind woman, or would they say negative things? Think about it. So guys, if this is your first time on my channel, Akwaba, like this video for me, I beg you please. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly hit the subscribe button and share my videos. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this podcast. How do you guys do it, Ghanaians? How do you do it? You do it effortlessly. You drop this sprinkle of positive impacts on people you meet wherever you go. Like, I don't know, like I told you people the other time, when I'm not with my Ghana scarf to make a video, I feel incomplete. You have a way of creating a pattern with people and making it stick there. So when that thing is not happening, it's as if something is missing. You do it effortlessly, and I love you guys so much for that. I hope you guys love me, or I hope you still love me. I hope you will always love me. Love me tender. Love me. Do you still love me? Will you always love me? Of course, as long as I keep a good behavior, I know you people will always love me, right? Let me know in the comments section. Thank you for watching my video, sweethearts, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys too much. This love will be too much. Mwah.